pledging? There you go. Yeah. You good, Oscar? Good evening, everyone. This is the Board of Trustees regular meeting. The date is March 8th, 2016 at 7:30 p.m. on the dot. This is meeting number 2016-06. Please take the roll.
President Barry?
Here.
Trustee Stalker?
Here.
Trustee Olenichik?
Here.
Trustee Desmond?
Here.
Trustee Carberry?
Here.
Trustee Vorder?
Here.
Trustee Strike?
Yes.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Would everyone rise for the pledge, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we're on item 3, public comments, and we do have one public commenter, Melissa O'Toole. Are you going together? Okay, have Samantha and then Melissa, is it Krozak? Kurzak, okay. Come on up. You have 3 minutes per policy. Samantha didn't put down a last name, I don't know if you're together.
First. Whoever you want. No, they're not.
So just, I need someone who's coming first. Samantha? Okay, Samantha, I need you to come to the podium. Let us know if you live in Oak Lawn. Okay, Melissa.
Samantha mustn't want to talk.
Okay.
No? Okay.
Okay, so Melissa, I need you to state your name. Let us know if you're an Oak Lawn resident.
Hi, I'm Melissa Kurzak, and I'm
You
an
have 3
Oak Lawn
minutes, sorry.
resident. I currently attend Oak Lawn Community High School. I'm standing here in front of you guys today because I want to let you know that I started the petition to stop the donkey balls from happening at my school. This event is supposed to take place this Friday. I feel that our community has come so far in education and the overall compassion for the acts of humane treatment for animals. The donkey basketball sets us back many years. The use of animals for entertainment is outdated and irresponsible. I believe our school and community should not be associated in this inappropriate activity. We have begun the process of teaching our community that animals matter. This event teaches everything but that. Not only do I believe this is wrong for our community and the animals, the 1,300 people who have also signed my petition also feel compelled to agree with me. This does not make our community look as it should. Our community is way better than this fundraiser. This fundraiser is so outdated, and we should not be sponsoring this kind of event. There are so many other wonderful fundraisers that we can have out there. Many more that would make our community look as good as it is. I want our community to look better than this, and I feel like we all do. And that's why I feel like we should also ban this event from ever happening in our community. Many schools and states and other communities have already banned this event. And I feel like we should follow this because it is outdated and we should not use animals anymore for entertainment. And I have spoken to many community members, and they also feel that this is a very pathetic event. And that was the word to sum up. Pathetic. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Melissa. Okay, item 4, conflict of interest disclosure. Does anyone have a conflict to disclose with any item on tonight's agenda? Okay, hearing none, we're going to go on to a proclamation. Item 5 tonight is a proclamation for the National Athletic Trainers Month. And I'm dedicating this to my beautiful goddaughter, Michelle, who is a very professional and important athletic trainer. She is just a great person, and for all athletic trainers. So it's National Athletic Training Month. This is the month of March, whereas athletic trainers have a long history of providing quality care for athletes and those engaged in physical activity based on specific tasks, knowledge and skills acquired through their nationally regulated educational processes, and whereas athletic trainers provide prevention of injuries, recognition, evaluation, and aggressive treatment, rehabilitation, healthcare administration, education and guidance, and whereas the National Athletic Trainers Association represents and supports 39,000 members of the athletic training profession employed in the following setting: professional sports, colleges and universities, high schools, clinics, hospitals, corporate and industrial settings, military branches, and whereas leading organizations concerned with athletic training and healthcare have joined together in a common desire to raise public awareness of the importance of the athletic training profession and to emphasize the importance of quality healthcare within the aforementioned settings, and whereas such an effort will improve healthcare for athletes and those engaged in physical activity and promote athletic trainers as health professionals. Now therefore I, Sandra Berry, the village president of the Village of Oak Lawn, do hereby proclaim the month of March as a National Athletic Training Month in the Village of Oak Lawn. I urge people throughout the village to learn more about the importance of athletic training. Very good. Thank you. Congratulations to our athletic trainers. Okay, item 6 tonight is approval of the meeting minutes for the regular meeting minutes 2016-05, dated February 23rd, 2016. May I have a motion on item 6?
Motion to approve.
Made by trustee Desmond,
Second.
seconded by trustee Stalker. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Carberry?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Strike?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, new business by village trustees. Tim, we're going to start in District 1 today. What's new?
Thank you, Mayor. I have no new business.
Okay, District 2, trustee Oliniechek.
Yeah, just a quick update. I know that Larry Deachin, village manager, has been working with our 9/11 surcharge. We were in jeopardy of losing monies to support 9/11. There used to be more people with landlines, and now people have switched to cell phones. There was a heavy lobbyist effort in the state of Illinois to eliminate this surcharge, which the bottom line means we would have lost about $500,000 to support our 9/11 operating our 9/11 system that we have here, along with the other communities that share in a part of our dispatch. The surcharge was due to expire in 2014. Through the efforts of the 9/11 Advisory Board, they were able to work to come up with a resolution and a lump sum to where whether you have a landline or whether you have a cell line, the charge is the same. And what that means to residents in the Village of Oak Lawn is instead of having to fund our 9/11 system by increased taxes, we are now still able to collect that charge that has always been a surcharge for the running of 9/11. So I think a $500,000 win to the village is a pretty good thing, and I just want to compliment Larry and the good work that advisory board did, because I remember when there was talk about us losing it, where would we come up with a $500,000 gap? So that was a very good thing for us in the village and our customers in the 9/11. And I know they worked very hard. Matter of fact, the new surcharge actually went up a little bit to help deal with inflation. So I just want to congratulate Larry and the advisory board for the good job they did. That concludes my report.
Thank you. District 3, trustee Strite.
Thank you, Mayor. This past Thursday, on March 3rd, I had the opportunity to attend the Oak Lawn disaster drill for 2016. The drill was very well coordinated by our own Oak Lawn Police Commander, Art Clark. The drill was attended by over 100 local, county, state, and federal officials. Mayor Berry and I attended and represented the Village of Oak Lawn. Also in attendance were representatives from the local schools, hospitals, railroads, and first responders. The drill was held at Advocate Christ Medical Center Conference Auditorium. The reason for the drill was to promote community preparedness and safety during a train derailment. The drill consisted of a train derailment at 98th and Central, right in the heart of District 3. During the drill, I met with a representative from the United States Department of Transportation. He discussed the transportation rail incident preparedness and response role in a train derailment. The Department of Transportation would be heavily involved if a train derailment ever did occur here in Oak Lawn. Their job would consist of notifying the railroad of the incident, stopping, rerouting railroad traffic, and identifying possible hazardous material in the train cars. There was also a presentation made by Police Chief Mike Murray about the plan for evacuating residents from their homes during this disaster. I offered suggestions that would improve the plans for getting handicapped residents evacuated from their homes, which would include busing these residents from their homes to the nearest shelter. This discussion opened the dialogue for updating the evacuation plan. I will be sending out a newsletter that will include information that will allow you to view a disaster drill online and better prepare you as residents for what to expect. I also just want to mention that the First United Methodist Church of Oak Lawn is sponsoring a neighborhood Easter egg hunt on Saturday, March 26th at 11 o'clock. Please join them at Memorial Park at 102nd and Major for an Easter egg hunt with prizes, crafts, and refreshments. The event is free for children of ages 2 through 12. And that concludes my report. Thank you.
Okay, District 4.
Mayor,
Trustee Border.
everything is peachy keen in District 4, no report.
Trustee Stalker, District
No
5.
report. I don't know whether it's peachy keen, but no report.
It's groovy.
Yeah.
No report tonight.
Okay, all quiet in District 6, thank you. I understand District 6 had a winner in the Pi 5 coin event. When Pi 5 opened, residents could vote for their organization, and St. Catherine's, I think, won $1,000 in that event, I
Big
think.
win.
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting.
Good stuff.
Thank you. Okay, let me get my agenda. I don't have my laptop today. Yeah, so Larry's not here for the village manager's report. That's item 8. So we're just going to move on. Item 9 is ordinance 160612, an ordinance amending Title 8, Chapter 5, Section 7A of the Oak Lawn Village Code entitled Charges for Village Collection. May I have a motion, please, on item 9?
Motion to approve.
Okay, moved by Trustee Stalker,
Second.
seconded by Trustee Border. Any discussion?
Yeah, Madam Mayor, I just wanted to again thank the village staff for the excellent work that they've done on that. When we started first negotiating back with Viola, was our original waste management, well, actually before that was waste management, then Viola. The non-seniors waste removal was $65.10. The senior waste removal is $59.55. In 2013 and 14 and 15, we went from, for non-seniors, $53.43 to $56.13, and for seniors, $49.50 to $51.96. And I am glad to say that even though there is a slight increase, that this increase was already fought off in the negotiation that was done at the beginning of this contract, in which the new companies came in and they were able to reduce their costs by reducing some of their expenses, and that's a credit to the staff and the people that were on that Public Works Committee. So nobody likes to see prices go up, but when you realize that $65.10 and $59.55 was a good price back when it started off, and we're just going up a little bit to $57.36 and $53.10, it's not too bad for the services that we get.
That's awesome. I wish everything stayed the same like that, or just small increases. Any other discussion?
I just want to remind residents that part of that was the increased recycling and the new types of cans that we switched to at that time. So the efficiencies did pay off for the citizens, and we want to continue, mantra of the Green Team, we want to continue pushing recycling and keeping as much waste out of the landfills as we possibly can, because that truly will help us negotiate the next contract. The highest waste disposal we have is when we have product or things going into a landfill. If we recycle and e-cycle, that will help us keep our rates down. Thank you.
Awesome. Any other discussion?
Yeah, just to be clear, Alex, we're actually down below what we were in 2012.
Yes, and it took,
Right?
it
So
took a lot of
This
work.
is a slight increase, but it's still below what we were years ago.
Yeah,
So
and then
it is a great job.
it's a credit to the citizens that took on to the recycling programs that we started in e-cycling.
Yes, it is.
And we should thank the Green Team for their input with that too, and your leadership with the Green Team.
Thank you.
Okay, any other discussion? If not, let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Lanechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Carberry?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Straight?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay. Item 10 is a recommendation to waive the formal competitive bid and award purchase, excuse me, and subsequent capital lease of one 2016 Ford pickup truck to Hawk Ford in the amount of $37,891 for use in the Department of Public Works Sewer Division. May I have a motion on 10, please?
Motion to approve.
Moved by Trustee Vorder,
Second.
seconded by Trustee Oliniechek. Any discussion here?
I do have a question. Brian, this has been budgeted, correct?
Yes.
When you do that, please just put in there budgeted so we know. I know it was, but when you read it, it doesn't state that. I think it's a great investment.
Okay, good point. Okay, let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Lanechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Carberry?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Straight?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, we're already on 11, Village Clerk's Report. Jane?
All right. Approval of semi-monthly disbursements, number 2016-05D, dated March 8th, 2016, in the amount of $5,036,089.22.
Thank you. May I have a motion on 11A, please?
Motion to pay the bills.
Okay, properly moved by Trustee Vorder,
Second.
seconded by Trustee Desmond. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Lanechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Carberry?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Straight?
Yes.
Motion passes. Couple more things, Mayor.
Okay.
Well, early voting is going wonderful in the Village Hall. In the last 9 days, we've had over 1,700 voters come up here and vote, so thank you to those people. And anybody in suburban Cook County can vote here. I'd say probably 65 to 70% are Oak Lawn residents, so come on out. There's a couple events this Saturday, busy Saturday, March 12th. We've got Boy Scout Troop 596 will host a pancake breakfast at the VFW, 95th and 52nd Avenue. That's from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. On Saturday night, we've got Trinity Lutheran Church has got their spaghetti dinner. It's delicious. They're at 97th and Brant. That's from 4 p.m. to 7. And St. Gerald's has their St. Pat party Saturday night also, beginning at 6 p.m. So please support these wonderful events. See you there. Okay, that's it.
Okay, thanks, Jane. Okay, we're already on my report. I can't believe how short this agenda is, so that's pretty amazing. Item 12, Village President's Report. 12A is the Fire Department Liaison Appointment. You know, Trustee Oliniechek, I want to thank you for your leadership these last several years. We have moved now to a critical point where we do require more time during business hours, more attention. And Trustee Stalker, with your schedule, you can attend all these functions, and I know you're ready to go to work.
In other words, I don't work during the day, right?
No, you worked very hard. Thank you.
Well, Trustee Oliniechek and I discussed this with our Chief Sheets, Larry, and myself, and you know, I'm going to put forth this recommendation because I know this is moving us forward for the betterment of Oak Lawn. Alex, I want to thank you, and you know, I just appreciate your service. And
Motion to approve.
okay, we have motion by Trustee Oliniechek,
Second.
seconded by Trustee Desmond. Any discussion? Let's take that vote.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Carberry?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
And Trustee Straight?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you, Alex. Congratulations, bud.
Thank you. I hope to do as well in the future as Alex has done in the past. I appreciate all the hard work you put into this. I know there's been a lot of time that it's taken, and I hope to just live up to your expectations. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your kind words. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Under general village matters, I have a couple items. I want to congratulate Culvers. They are coming to Oak Lawn, as everyone knows. They're going to be at the site where the former Papa Joe's was. That building will be demolished. They received unanimous approval last night at Planning and Development for their building. It looks spectacular. Congratulations to them. This will be wonderful. Our Easter egg hunt, mark your calendars for March 19th. This goes from 11:30 to 12:30 on the Village Green, right outside Village Hall. This is the Village's annual Easter egg hunt on the Village Green, and there will be a special guest of the Easter Bunny there. There's 3 hunts for children, so this is preschool through 4th grade, starting at 11:30, noon, and 12:30. So don't forget to bring your camera. Kids, you need to bring your own Easter basket. You don't need to pre-register, but please check the Village website if you have questions, or don't hesitate to call. It's an awesome event. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about that disaster drill that Trustee Strite was talking about. I've been so impressed with our emergency management team in the Village. It's a very small operation, but this really showcased Oak Lawn as a regional leader in emergency preparedness. Many of the surrounding communities who attended do not do these types of drills in their own community, and you don't think about all the details of these things. This was a simulated train car derailment, and you don't think, okay, we have an evacuation going on, we have a fire, we have our town cut in half pretty much because this train is just laying on the tracks there. You have, schools to deal with, how to communicate with everyone. You have the utilities, the phones, it's really, till you see all the layers, you don't realize the value of these types of exercises. So I applaud them for the amount of work. We did have people from all over, not just the surrounding communities, and the rail professionals who were there said this was one of the best they'd been to of these types of exercises. So you hope you never need this type of preparedness, but to have every single school participate, it just shows the level of commitment of all of our officials, and it was a big deal. I was very proud of Oak Lawn, and I do want to thank Advocate for their support of that event. We could not put those on without some type of financial support, and their amazing auditorium there really made a difference. There was a little blurb in Oak Lawn Matters about the street lights, and not many people saw it, but for the past 4 years, the Village has been quietly converting our street lights into an LED system. This is, again, started by our green team, and this is all volunteer group. They don't really have any funding or anything, and we have some members of the green team here. Hi, Jerry. And so in 2008, you guys had this idea, Alex, if 2008, does that sound?
Yeah, we actually started doing a carbon footprint and what we could do to better our village by reducing energy costs to carbon footprint.
Yeah, so not only have you reduced the carbon footprint, which is a big deal, but you've really saved a lot of money on this program. Projected savings I've seen anywhere, between $1 million and $5 million over the next several years. Not just are you saving on electricity, but the staff time to go and change the bulbs regularly. Those are true costs that we're going to save, and I want to thank the green team, the volunteers for making a difference. It's huge. So, definitely some wonderful savings, and I want to congratulate them. So if anyone wants to know how many streetlights were converted, 2,800 were converted. So that's a really neat thing, I'm almost done here. Talked about Culvers. Okay, talked about the egg hunt. Maybe that's it. With that, I'm going to move on to item 13, a motion to adjourn. Properly moved by Trustee Olenichek, fastest gun in the West. And second?
Second.
Seconded by Trustee Stalker. Any discussion? Let's take that vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
We are adjourned. The time is 7:54.